The first time the word was recorded, it was dismissed as irrelevant. A minor vocalization, an expression of error. It was not classified as dangerous. That assessment would later be revised, because across multiple sectors, in laboratories, shipyards, and research facilities, the same pattern began to emerge. A human would say one word, and shortly afterward, something impossible would happen. From the archives of the Kindled Quill, the Interstellar Scientific Coalition prided itself on precision. Every experiment was controlled, every variable accounted for, every outcome modeled before execution. Progress was slow, reliable, safe. Human researchers were initially welcomed into this system. They were curious, adaptable, surprisingly collaborative, but they also demonstrated a consistent and troubling behavior. They did not wait. The first incident occurred in a materials laboratory. An alien research team had spent 6 cycles attempting to stabilize a new, energy-resistant alloy. The process required exact temperature control, incremental adjustments, and strict adherence to protocol. A human engineer reviewed their work. He suggested a minor modification. It was denied. The risk was considered unacceptable. Moments later, while assisting with calibration, the human adjusted the system anyway. The temperature spiked beyond safe limits. Containment alarms activated. Several researchers began emergency shutdown procedures. The human stepped back, staring at the console. Oops! The alloy stabilized perfectly, stronger than projections had predicted. The second incident occurred aboard a propulsion research vessel. A team had been attempting to increase jump efficiency by a fraction of a percent. Progress had stalled. A human technician proposed bypassing a regulator. The idea was rejected. The technician implemented it anyway. The drive surged. Energy output exceeded all modeled limits. The ship entered an uncontrolled jump state. Observers recorded the human's response. Oops. The vessel reappeared moments later. The jump range had doubled. The reports began to accumulate. Laboratories, shipyards, medical facilities. The sequence was always the same. A human introduced an unapproved change. Systems behaved unpredictably. The human expressed mild regret. Oops. And then, a breakthrough occurred. The coalition initiated a formal investigation. Human methodology was analyzed in detail. At first, the conclusion was simple. Humans were reckless, undisciplined, dangerously informal. But deeper analysis revealed something unexpected. Humans were not ignoring the rules. They were testing the boundaries of the system itself. Where other species avoided failure, humans approached it. Where others minimized risk, humans explored it. They did not fear error. They used it. The word oops was not a warning. It was a marker. The precise moment when a human crossed from known science into the unknown and brought something back. The Interstellar Scientific Coalition issued new guidelines regarding human researchers. Restrictions were recommended. Supervision increased. Protocols reinforced. None of it proved effective. Human innovation did not slow. If anything, it accelerated. Because the one constant across every incident remained unchanged. Just before a discovery that reshaped understanding, a human would pause, look at the result, and say, oops. Across the galaxy, the word has since been reclassified, not as an error, but as a warning. Because when a human says oops, something new has just been discovered, and the rules of reality may no longer apply.